There we go. Hang on, we found it. We found the line. We found the lines, everyone. There we go. We've just found them. Ha ha ha. There we go. I thought so. We turned around, we come back, and yeah, they are. Look at it. It's actually a whole pride. Come on. There we go. That's what we wanted, everyone. Fantastic. Looks like the Nkuhuma pride. There we go, everyone. How's that for timing? As soon as you got it, Senzo spotted these lines down the road. We saw them. So we just crossing Gallagher access. Now all the lines are, we basically between Aubrey's and Gallagher shortcut. So what happened was we drove all the way around. I thought they came through this block. So we only saw tracks of the one line though. But it shows you the whole pride has moved through this area. Yeah, some more coming. They're going to be crossing in front of us. So they've just, I drove through here about 10 minutes ago, drove up the road, and then, and decided to turn, didn't see any more tracks crossing, and came back, and luckily our timing was perfect. But you see, they've crossed straight through the block. Some of you are laughing. Apparently I promised one line and found a whole pride. Now I wonder if one of the males are with the pride. That would be really great. The track I saw looked like a male track, but there was only the one track. So this whole pride decided to come through and cross through this area. That is amazing. Sure. Well, look at that. Finally, the rain fortunately stopped, but this cool weather has helped us. It's caused these lines to move. Yeah, more of them coming. Isn't that great? Oh, wonderful. Some playful youngsters. Now I'm just trying to think how I'm going to follow them through here. I wonder if Taylor is still nearby. She said she was, maybe. But let's just see. I saw another one or so. I wonder if there's not a male following behind somewhere. Just try and have a look through this thicket. I don't think so. It looks like a whole pride. Now I'm just trying to think. As I said, unfortunately we've got the roof on, so it makes it even more difficult to follow these lines now through the thicket. They're approaching. They're basically going to come out on that telephone pole cut line. You see, I'm not going to get through here now. Oh, that is frustrating. You know what? They might be heading down towards Impala Plains. Let's drive around quickly, everyone. I'm going to try to drive around and catch them on the other side, hopefully. Let's see. That cut line isn't far. It's right here. Wait, there's a little gap. It's a little bit open here. Should be able to get through here. Isn't that exciting to see the whole pride? That's wonderful, wonderful. See what I mean about it being difficult to maneuver with the roof. Don't worry, we'll get there. Senzo, you're holding on. Watch out. Fortunately with the roof there are something to hold the branches away. Come on, don't want to lose them again. It wasn't easy to find them. But that's, as I said, those tracks were very fresh when I saw them. There they are, straight ahead. Okay, we've got them again. Now, everyone, I think this is the Nkuhuma pride. A lot of you said you're wondering which pride it is. It looks like the Nkuhuma pride. All the youngsters and the females. Yeah, the 3 lionesses in front of me. Sorry, I was just double checking. The young males, yeah. The youngsters are here too, yeah. There we go, yeah, they go straight ahead in front of us. That's wonderful. I'll just call this in, shame. I'm sure the other guys are looking for lines. Stations managed to locate on the Nkuhuma Pride. They're now mobile south. They're crossing that telephone cut line, that phone pole cut line south of Gallagher access, approaching Impala plains. Okay, all the youngsters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right. There's 6 youngsters and the 3 females. Isn't that right, Senzo? Always. I see so many different lion prides. I often forget. Everyone, just please remind me again. But I'm sure it's the 6 youngsters with the 3 lionesses. I often forget the numbers in the prides. In the Kalahari where I was recently, there are 2 different prides there. And the numbers also, it's like 9 and 11 on the 2 different prides there. But I'm not sure at the moment. They're mobile. It's tough to say, really. But I'm just trying to keep up with them at the moment. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that a lovely, lovely view of them? Well, I'm very excited and happy about this. It's so funny. It's amazing how the universe works. Said I hadn't seen them for a while. All of a sudden, they appear. Now I'm just trying to think that. Oh, everyone, look here! The 2 males. The 2 males. It was. You see, I told you it was the male tracks that I saw. He had 2 males behind him. They're following the pride. I'm just going to stop right here. They're going to come out into the open. So it was the track that I saw was definitely of the 1 coalition member. And yeah, they are. Look, here they come. Oh, isn't this fantastic? What a nice surprise. Not 1, but 2 of the big coalition that we have in this area. Oh, look at that. Wow, this one closest to us has got a very dark mane. Oh, yes, please stay here. Oh, that's wonderful. And that's nice and cool. Get a bit of interaction still, these lions. Look at them playing. Sorry about that strap hanging in the way, everyone. It's unfortunately with the roof. Bobby, you say they're spectacular looking. They are indeed. Oh, they're still moving. They're still moving. I'm not sure where they are heading to. I'm hoping they head towards an open clearing. It'll make it a bit easier for us to follow them because they're now going. They're heading towards Impala Plains. Hang on, watch here. Have a look at this. We've got. Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to get the view. Let me try. There's lions in a tree. Look at that. Oh, this male doesn't seem like he's too happy. These are the young ones. Up here, you see the youngsters playing. Very, very playful. Exploring, and look at that. Climbing the tree. Ah, there we go. That's a bit better. Thanks, Enzo. Stations, just an update on the Pride. There's also 2 coalition members with them. great. Just an update on the Pride. They're still just on this telephone pole access or cut line, and there are 2 coalition members with them. I would say if you take Impala Road leading towards Impala Clearing, it looks like their general direction is towards there. Okay, copy, no problem. Let's see if we can stick with them. Come on. No, I'm just worried. Oh, black grass photography. You asked if these... sorry, give me a second. Black grass photography. I just want to check where these lines are going. Moving through some very dense bush at the moment. Sure. Just see where they go. So black grass photography. These 2 males are part of a coalition of 4 brothers that patrol this entire territory. So they're the ones, they're actually the fathers of those youngsters. And they meet up with the different prides from time to time. So they don't necessarily always stay with the prides, but they will come in and meet up with them every now and then, depending on if the females are potentially showing signs that they're in estrus. Oh, hang on, Taylor's got something interesting. Let's go see what it is. Well, how's that for luck? Well done, Taylor. That's fantastic. I mean, to find a male leopard walking around. Are we still following these lions? They've moved through a thick area, but fortunately we managed to find them again. I drove around. They are heading towards the clearings, but it's still a long way until they get there. Now I wonder if these lions aren't potentially hunting. Just having a look around, the way they are walking and stalking, and they keep lifting their heads and scanning through the bush. It's a possibility that they might be trying to hunt. But these lionesses would probably be a little upset at the moment. I'll tell you why, because they've got 2 big males following them. And that's not ideal when they are hunting, because once they make the kill, we know the males will come in and chase everyone off and feed first until they've had their full, and then the lionesses and the cubs will potentially feed. Cold breeze at the moment. And how's that for timing? Started off as a quiet drive in the rain, but luckily our persistence paid off. Here we go. Here come the rest of them now. They're going to be following the females. There we go, here come the rest of them. No, John, they don't have mange. They're wet at the moment. That's all. These lions are just a bit wet and cold. And they don't have mange at the moment. Those males just decided. That's actually great. Let's try and get a better view of these males. Dear, I keep forgetting, Senzo, that I've got to get you through the right gap, otherwise we're not going to see them, are we? Oh dear. Sorry everyone, this is now becoming very difficult to maneuver around here with the roof on And with the flaps, can we get that flap loose maybe, Senzo? Try to help you hold it. Oh no, you cable tie. Alright, let's see. I'll see if I can reposition or follow this pride. Let's head back to Scott. He's still got those cheetah who might be hunting. Well, I'm trying to stick with them. I'm trying to stick with the whole pride. They're moving through a very thick area at the moment. And it's very difficult to maneuver through here. But there we go. You can still see there's one of the big males just in front of us. The other one's behind us. The rest of the pride is straight ahead. Wouldn't it be great if these males called for us just before the end of the show? Just trying to see where the other one is. I can't see him. He's behind us somewhere. See, these males are clever. I think they can also sense that possibly these females are trying to hunt. And they're going to stick with them. Yeah, there we go. Here's the other male. Very, very close to us. He's probably going to come into the screen shortly. Right here. There we go. Do you want to touch a line, Senzo? Excuse me a second, everyone. Go ahead, Henry, go ahead. Yeah, firm, Henry. I think just head south along Impala Road and keep coming. You'll see you'll pass under those telephone poles and keep coming south. I'm in the block to the east of that road. I'll try to call you in from there. No, we better try to stay with these lions, otherwise the other guests or guides will be quite upset with us if we lose them, if they don't get to see them. Oh, well, we've got the Nkuhuma pride and the 2 Birmingham males, and my friend James in the Mara has got another lioness. Let's go have a look. Now, we have still got the pride. Fortunately, they're just lying out in the open for us, but they're going to be crossing our boundary soon. They're heading in a westerly direction, so they're going on to Simbambili, Aretuza, about that area, that direction. So it's amazing how quickly they've walked straight through our property, and they're crossing on down towards Aretuza, it looks like. And we'll wait here because the pride's still lying out in the road. Wonderful, wonderful to see the Nkuhuma pride again. Haven't seen them for quite some time. The males were not far behind. I think they're going to be coming through shortly. See, isn't this wonderful? So fortunate. So happy we got to see them. Where are these males? They weren't far behind them. And they were coming through this area. They should be crossing through shortly. It's so funny to see how the males follow the pride. Take care. Lion prides, you asked, do they have a home? So I would assume you're asking, do they have a place that they constantly go to? Just having a look there quickly. Those bellies look quite full. These lions have fed recently. I don't think they're that hungry. They're possibly just moving into another area for some reason. Take care. But lions do not have a home as such. They've got a territory. So they move through a really, really large area. And those lions have just crossed the boundary now. So let's just wait. Those males should come out shortly. So as I was saying, take care. Are they coming through there? We'll just wait a little bit. So they've got a big territory. They don't specifically go back to one spot and stay there. They'll move around and cover their whole territory. Now that's what lions do. They mark their territory. They'll defend it against other lions. So it's not to say that they've got a specific place that they go to. Here we go. The males are coming now. Here they are. That's the one male. Might see another vehicle there. They just out on safari. They fortunately got to see them too. There they go. There's the one male. The other one shouldn't be too far behind. We'll keep a lookout and see one last view of him before they disappear. There we go. I think the other one should be coming out soon. Let's just have a look. I'll wait for it. Now, patience while we wait for this male lion to come out. Hopefully he'll be coming through shortly. I'm sure he will. I doubt he'll be too far behind. Let's have a look. Where is he? Yeah, I can see him coming. Yeah, I can see him coming. You'll see him approaching shortly. Here he comes. There he goes. Lovely. Isn't that great? Well, perfect timing. Got to see the whole pride, follow them for quite some time, and off they go, cross our boundary. But luckily, we did get to spend a lot of time with them. Isn't that wonderful? Hey? What a nice surprise. Well, there we go. That's our sighting of the pride again. So nice to see them. Always nice to see them. And just shows you never know what you're going to find. And those tracks, just that one male, the track that we saw, and that put us in at least the right area to try and find the pride. And can you believe it? We found the whole pride. So that was wonderful. Hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. That was really a great surprise. We'll see. I wonder where we should go now. We've got a little bit of time left. See, maybe, I don't know if we'll find an owl. I wonder how Taylor's doing on her side. I'm just, sorry, just quite a few vehicles around here. I'm just trying to see if we can maybe move around them. Oh, sorry, my wire's popped out. Sorry, Alice, have you been trying to get hold of me? All right. Well, Taylor's out. Let's head back to her, and she's got the spotlight. Let's see what she can find.